And that's what I was just getting ready to say. We get ready to. I'm a TikTok dance. I love dancing. I just don't think that
AEW chants echo in the room. WWE's drama, the big pay-per-view. Boom. Wrestle talking, never stopping. Ring rope squeak, bodies dropping. Wrestle talking, feel the vibe. Smackdown suplex, keep it.
he thinks he's here. Okay? Everybody else is down here. CM Punk's up here. Oh, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Wrestler of the Year, Will Ospreay. Most Outstanding Wrestler, Will Ospreay. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. Best on the
Stuff because I was fucking blowing me out and I'd be on the floor.
Pat McAfee almost did during that segment. He even said
During
it.
that segment.
He almost tore his ACL.
That's right. So I was almost right.
He was
They got a
almost
half a point. Coming.
Gigi Dolan gave her a low blow and then said something on Twitter of I made your roast beef something.
Back on Instagram. So the women want their hoo-hoo called roast beef now. Is that the deal? Come on, you gotta put.
Night, Tobu.
Hello, hello. Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling. Welcome, welcome, folks. And, yeah, special AM Wrestle Talk. We're supposed to have yesterday, but we couldn't get it done yesterday. David had some Wi-Fi problems, so here we are, fresh off of. If you might have just been watching, you know, that crappy SmackDown in Perth.
I would love to speak, but Pops just fucking yaps his ass off.
Well, here, I just want to make it, you know, right here in the beginning. I want to let everybody know. I'm watching SmackDown tonight at 8 p.m. I don't know.
No one cares.
I know.
There we go. I was trying to figure out if my mic was working. Good thing I can do two things at once.
Okay.
It should be good because I'm not listening to it on my phone. It's a little low, but that's fine, I guess. I don't care, whatever. Alright, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about Dynamite last week.
Where the hell did I go? Okay.
It happens every time I open the browser.
Browser. Alright, we're going to talk about Dynamite.
It's going to be
Dynamite.
a quick, just boom, 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 boom style. Because we got to get shit done.
Okay, shit. We got shit to get done. It's always great. Get shit done. And I might have to take a
270 out of 270. Our follower goal has been met. Even though we wanted... Our follower goal is 300, not 270. But, congratulations, 270 followers on Twitch.
There you go. Pretty awesome. And as you bring that up, you know, somebody you could hit the thing there and give our goal what we're trying to do here before the end of the month. There you go. Hit 15 subs right here on Twitch. Yeah. And 50 subs on the YouTube. We are gonna go. That's right. We're gonna go pink. And it's not going to be in the stink. I know I'd get you with that.
All right.
Anyways, but
All right. So trios match. Kenny Omega and Bro Dito defeated Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks. Kyle Fletcher defeated Orange Cassidy, retained the TNT Championship. Adam Page and the Ops, Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs, defeat the Death Riders. John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Daniel Garcia. Tony Storm defeated Ty Mello. GOA defeated The Swirl in a tornado match. Darby Allin and Chris Statlander defeated Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir.
was this Tuesday night?
That was last week.
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's why I said we're just gonna skip past that because I don't even remember. There was a lot of wrestling in between then and now.
We got stuff we got to get taken care of.
The main thing that we got out of that was we're getting Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page at
Right.
Wrestle Dream
Yeah. That's okay.
next week.
Next week. Yeah,
So
sorry.
next week it's another predictions episode.
That's right. Woohoo! We got some predictions coming on this week.
We do.
Coming up.
A very lackluster SmackDown happened as well last week. Sami Zayn is continuing the WWE United States Championship Open Challenge, which I think is great. Awesome. It was desecrated last week by Damian Priest because he interfered. So Aleister Black was the one who answered it and got attacked by Damian Priest, which was very stupid.
Right.
Sol Ruka and Zarya defeated Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. It's great to see Sol Zarya, whatever the fuck they call themselves, Zaruka, or
Yeah.
I don't know. It's great to see them on SmackDown. I hope eventually they both get called up together. I don't want them to break up, though. That's not something...
Right, and I hear you there. I'd like to see. Yeah.
I'd like them to stay together and win the titles. Off of Shit Bliss and Shit Flair.
Hey, you can't put down Alexa Bliss.
Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans were going to go one-on-one, but then Los Garza's Angel and Berto, who haven't been seen in fucking months, seen them in the back, and they made a tag match, which was a very good match. I want Ray Phoenix to get away from other tag team partners and go to his brother.
Which they will, hopefully they will ultimately know that is what's supposed to happen.
Probably not.
But they're not that smart.
And the night ended off with the Vision defeating Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I don't know. Good.
Wait, isn't that how every show ends?
Pretty much.
Vision
I don't know why
defeats
SmackDown is... there was no reason for them to be on SmackDown. They're Raw superstars. They're supposed to be a brand split. But... wow. So that was last week's wrestling that we didn't see. Take a sip of my drink.
Dual drinks.
Monday Night Raw. Maxine Dupree. I knew going into this, when it wasn't a title match, that Maxine Dupree was more than likely going to win. But a lot of people were expecting AJ Lee to return during this match. Why didn't that happen? And why did we bring AJ Lee back for a night?
Right, well, I really haven't seen much of her.
She's been gone since WrestlePalooza.
Right, I know, we haven't seen her in Didn't she make an appearance like after WrestlePalooza?
No.
Like,
She
I thought she did.
She wrestled at WrestlePalooza, and that was it. And she signed a multi-year contract, I guess, for one match.
Right.
It's very stupid, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, that's with the popularity. She has such a good popularity. Maybe she just don't want to do it. Who knows? Maybe she's scared. Blah blah blah.
I don't know. Roxanne Perez defeats Lyra Valkyria. Again, we've seen Lyra Valkyria versus Raquel Rodriguez. Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne. Next week we see Bayley and Lyra versus Roxanne, and it's the same shit. Rinse and repeat, just adding a tag partner every week. They have such a good stacked roster with females, and they keep booking the same 4 matches.
Right, switch it up a little bit.
Do something, please.
Right.
Kairi Sane defeated Io Sky. Good match, I guess. I don't really like what they're doing. This is all just setting up. They had to put something on the card for Kairi, Io, Rhea, and Asuka.
Right.
Because they're doing the tag match tomorrow night or tomorrow morning at Perth. But we'll get into that after. AJ Styles, Penta, and Dragon Lee defeat the Judgment Day. Again, it's
And if I remember correctly, I believe that was somebody called AJ Styles AJ Lee.
Yeah, because it's AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. It's AJ Lee. That's the joke
but
there.
That's not. Yeah. I know that.
That's probably why you thought she was there, huh?
It was like Booker T or somebody else. Somebody, I don't know who's commentating.
And then CM Punk and LA Knight are friends for like 20 minutes and defeat the Usos. I don't get it.
Who were friends? What did you say?
They were friends for like 20 minutes because they both were in the back,
LA Knight, yeah.
hating each other. Then they were in love, and then shitty WWE booking per usual. Thank God for AEW. That's all I can say.
There we go. Speaking of that, that's a good lead way right into the next stop.
Yeah, great. Shit show in general was the next thing we're going to talk about. NXT versus TNA, the showdown. 4 matches, I think, and most of them were just kind of lackluster. Probably second best match of the night was the Hardy Boys defeating Dark State to win the NXT championships again.
Exactly.
I thought, in my head, this match that is on Saturday is now for both titles, or it's on Sunday. It is for both titles now. So I don't see the Dudley Boys winning. That's more of a.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird. I didn't realize that it was for both titles now at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I don't foresee, like you just said, I don't see the Dudley Boys taking it. The Hardys are still actively in TNA and this and that. If you watched last night, they did a nice little montage last night.
I didn't watch it because I don't watch TNA.
Well, I did while I was watching that crap-ass football game.
Yeah, but we don't. This isn't a sports podcast, it's a wrestling podcast. We're talking about
I understand.
Stretch them out.
We're not.
TNA Team NXT, JC Jane, Sol Ruka, Jada Parker, and Lola Vice defeat Team TNA, Kalani Jordan, Cassie Lee, Jessie McKay, and Mara Saad. The survivors were Jane and Ruka. Saad eliminated Parker. Ruka eliminated Saad. Vice eliminates Lee and McKay. Jordan eliminates Vice, and then Jane eliminates Jordan. It was a good match. I like seeing the original Survivor Series. I love those style matches of the elimination. You have the sole survivor. You have the,
Right.
Dolph Ziggler. It instantly comes to mind being the sole survivor, like every time he was in the match. But it makes me miss the original Survivor Series style match, and now we just have 4 games every week, every year.
Right. Yeah. Well, and that was always what brought me to Thanksgiving was you're gonna have Survivor Series, and you're gonna have all these teams, and they have enough talent where they could actually go back to that, but not gonna happen.
Probably not. Because they suck. The NXT North American Championship was on the line. Ethan Page defeated Mustafa Ali. That was match of the night. Mustafa Ali is on fire. It was the most storytelling match of the night because of the story behind the North American Championship, and with Mustafa Ali, he was supposed to fight for that championship. I'm more than likely going to win it that night, and then he got released.
Right.
So, break that curse, but he couldn't break it. Mustafa Ali literally almost died because it looked like he almost died, rather. He got pushed off the fucking top rope and fell to the floor. It was insane.
It's a good match.
Huh?
I said it was a very good match.
Oh. Yeah. Team TNA, Mike Santana, Frankie Kazarian, Moose, and Leon Slater defeat Team NXT, Ricky Saints, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Miles Bourne. The survivors were Santana and Moose. Kazarian eliminated Bourne. Slater eliminated Evans. Williams walked out from the match. Saints eliminates Kazarian and Slater. Santana eliminates Saints. Now, does this mean Mike Santana gets a shot at the NXT Championship? He did pin the champion.
No, I don't think so because
WWE fucking sucks.
Well, I think that they might give him.
Oh, they're going to give him the TNA. They're gonna give it to him in fucking Lowell because they couldn't do it in New York for some reason, where his hometown was.
Right.
Whatever. Going on to the better of the two of the night. Started off the show with a very long promos between Samoa Joe and Hangman Adam Page, basically hyping up Wrestle Dream. Straight into Jon Moxley defeating Tomohiro Ishii via referee stoppage. That match was so good. And it's like the 5th time that they've met. They've met in New Japan, AEW a couple times. So good.
Little Pitbull guy. I like him.
The Stone Pitbull.
Stone Pitbull. But I mean, yeah, he stopped it there. But didn't he? I thought he tapped.
No, it was referee stoppage.
He just passed out. Right, he just passed out.
He passed out, yeah. Then there was a street fight between the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP, defeating the Demand of Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Lioa. That match was great.
I was going to say, that was my pick for match of the night. I mean, I was watching that going, holy fuck, this is just fucking craziness. And that's when I realized Oh, you were right. Because I was like, do they even have a commercial? And they were doing the picture-in-picture, which I very much enjoyed.
Yeah, it's a lot better than
Yeah.
than what NXT was doing with no. They would just go commercial.
Commercial after commercial after commercial.
It's stupid. Then, Jurassic Express coming out. Jack Perry is now known as Jungle Jack Perry, not Jungle Boy Jack Perry, which is nice. And Luchasaurus defeat KM and Orion. Jurassic Express has one of the coolest finishing moves in the world. It's like countdown to extinction or something, and they like flip them and powerbomb them. So cool. My match of the night, Kyle Fletcher defeating Kyle O'Reilly to retain the TNT Championship. These men put it all on the line and went absolutely...
It was nice seeing Kyle O'Reilly as, you know, he showed off his skill. Reminded me of his old NXT days.
Yeah. It was great. It was good to see. Also, AEW TBS Championship Open Challenge, Mercedes Moné. Everyone thought it was going to be Dakota Kai. She is a Florida local or whatever, but it was the debuting Lacey Lane, formerly known as Caden Carter in WWE, who put on a fucking hell of a show. So good. It was a great showing for...
Yeah, great pay-per-view quality fucking matches.
Yeah, unlike WWE where they're botching everything and having the same 4 matches every week.
Right.
But then again, to what I just said, having the same 4 matches, doing the same 6 people, the Don Callis family versus Brodito. If the Don Callis family wins, they get a shot at the AEW Tag Team titles. If Brodito wins, whoever gets the pinfall gets a shot at the AEW Unified title, a double Jeopardy Eliminator match. The Don Callis family, Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita, defeat Brodito, Brody King, and Bandito. They will get a shot at Wrestle Dream for the AEW Tag Team Championships.
Yeah.
Thoughts
You
on
want to
that?
get some great merch, everybody. You want like this Wrestle Talk shirt, not Wrestle Talk. Just gotta hit that link and head on over to the merch section. Sorry, I had to get it in, you know.
Thanks. And then the night ended off with Orange Cassidy defeating Pac in a new people. Some of the ladies who watch AEW are upset that he's not in his undies anymore. He's got a singlet now.
Right.
They're pissed. I don't know.
I don't know. They wanted to see his junk.
The end of the match. The ending of the match was one of the best. Like, Pac jumping into the ring over the top ropes just to get rolled up in a pin. Amazing. Great ending to that match. And then Darby Allin appearing with a fucking Molotov cocktail and getting tackled by security was insanity. This I Quit match at Wrestle Dream is going to be insane.
It should be very, very insane, and that's what that's what the quality they bring. Let me get
shit on.
When you get shit on.
Well, I'm saying you watch a AEW pay-per-view, or you watch a AEW weekly episode, and you get great wrestling, and then you gotta go to Friday Night SmackDown where it's like here's Tiffany Stratton going up against Nia Jax for the 18th time today. Like, it's...
Or they give some sort of tag match with the same thing.
Exactly, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That being said, we'll get right into our predictions, starting with Crown Jewel. This match was not made... Hold on. So there's 1, 2, 3... There's 5 matches. Since there's only 5 matches, if we agree on... We're going to do confidence points. Okay? So 1 through 5, confidence. How confident you are in your answer.
Yeah.
Just so there is a winner. There's no more ties every fucking week. This is... We gotta do this now.
Alright.
Match number 1. The Aussie Street Fight. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. You can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. And I am about 4 points. Is that how we're supposed to do it? 1 to 5?
That's what I said.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going with the confidence of 4 points. That's what's going to happen, because you don't bring Roman over to Perth and this and that, and they've been hyping up this match so much and stuff like that. But I think Roman's going to take it, just because he's Roman.
I'm trying to think.
Because you were probably going to go Roman.
I'm going to go Bronson Reed. And I'm not going to go as high as 4. I'm only going to go with a 2. So now, just so you know, you cannot do another 4. You get that, right? So whatever you use,
Okay.
You can't use that number again. Now you have...
Right.
Okay. I just
Okay.
didn't know if you understood it or not. It's very hard to...
I didn't, but now I have to explain to it. It's okay.
Next
I'm
up,
pretty confident that my 4 is that's.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka. You gotta have one hometown hero win, and it's gonna be Rhea and Io, because they've been getting their ass handed to them this whole build. They've been getting shit on,
Right.
and that's my 5 confidence points. You can do it too. It's
Yeah, well, that's what I was just gonna say. I am going exactly the way you went. I'm going with Rhea and what's her name, Io Sky, and my confidence on that one is 5.
next up, John Cena versus AJ Styles. John Cena's last time in Australia.
Oh, I'm up first. All right, I'm going with John Cena. And my confidence on that one is going to be number 3.
I'm also going John Cena. I'm gonna go 4 on John Cena. Be good to see him. Like I said, I didn't say. I said it in my head. He lost to Brock Lesnar in 5 fucking minutes or whatever it was. Let him and AJ go a decent amount and let him win. And that, that crowd is gonna be off the wall, like
Right.
freaking out. If this isn't the opener, this should be the main event.
Right.
I know the main event is more than likely going to be.
I do not want to see another squash like that. And where's Lesnar? We haven't seen him since, have we?
No, because he sucks. WWE sucks. The Crown Jewel Women's Championship, champion versus champion, Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Vaquer. I'm gonna go Steph. Stephanie Becerra, and that's going to be my one confidence point, because it's a useless match at the end of the day. It's
Tiffany, I'm gonna go Tiffy. Tiffy time. And it seems like I just went 5, 4, 3. I got 2 and 1 left, right?
You went 4, 5, 3. You got 2 and 1, yes.
I'm gonna go with my confidence of a 2.
So your last thing is automatically 1, and mine is automatically 2.
All right.
Which I'm gonna go for the WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship, champion versus champion, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. I'm going with Seth Rollins. They've built it up to where, yes, welcome in, Blue. Hello, how you doing? Very early today because of the Wi-Fi issues. This is a double header today. We do have a stream again at 5 p.m. for RTPW.
Pay-per-view, that's right. Good morning, Blue.
Good morning, Blue. Yes. But yeah, Seth Rollins, they've made it to where Seth is obsessed with winning. And that could be his downfall. Because if you notice, whenever they're doing a backstage interview, he's always looking at his watch. He's rubbing his watch. I gotta beat Cody. I gotta beat him. If he doesn't win, the vision is done. If he doesn't win, Paul Heyman doesn't care about him anymore. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, they're just going to walk away. There was a press conference this morning before SmackDown in Perth, and Division left. They left Rollins at the press conference. They left not happy. So Seth Rollins has to win this.
Yeah. You went with Seth.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Well, my confidence level is 2, right?
Now your confidence level is 1.
I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes. Just to kind of switch it up. I like what you just said, but I kind of want. I kind of want to. Maybe it's time for that. Maybe this is where we get our Brock Lesnar, and somebody new to lead the division, and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. But I don't know if I want to see all that.
It would make sense, but like, you know, and it's for a.
It's a useless championship. It's a fucking gigantic title and a ring. Cody's defending his ring. He could go 2 times. This could be the MJF moment.
That's what I'm kind of feeling. You get a ring, and didn't Cody win it last year? Yeah, I'm going Cody.
Cody couldn't win the Dynamite Diamond Ring, so he's got to go to WWE and get the Crown Jewel Diamond Ring.
There you go. I never thought of it that way.
Alright, so to quickly go back over our predictions here, we got the Aussie Street Fight, Roman versus Bronson Reed. I went Bronson for 2 points. You went Roman for 4 points. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Kabuki Warriors. We both went Rhea Ripley, Io Sky for 5 confidence points. John Cena versus AJ Styles. I went John Cena for 4. You went John Cena for 3. WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship, champion versus champion, Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Becerra. I went Stephanie Becerra for 1 point. You went Tiffy Time for 2 points. The WWE Men's Crown Jewel Championship, champion versus champion, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. I went Seth Rollins for 2. You went Cody Rhodes for 1.
I like this. Is this how we're going to do all of them?
I think, like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 matches. I don't think we really need to go confidence points, but if you want to, we can.
I mean, that's up to you. I kind of like it, but then we got 1 through 7 confidence points or something like that. I mean, if you want to do it, I mean, I kind of enjoyed. like knowing that if I win this match, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that certain
Yeah,
amount of
that's.
points.
So we will do the confidence points. I do like the confidence points. Shout out Stash Club Wrestling because they gave us. Well, they do it this way, so I took the idea from them. Great guys over there.
Yeah.
Let me do a little shout out.
So do a little shout out for them because they are pretty awesome.
My boy John Moonsall.
Johnny Moonsall.
I don't know, be following him. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow Stash Club Wrestling. But Bound for Glory. This is being recorded on 10/10. Just so I don't think they're gonna add any matches. I don't know if they added matches last night, which I'm going to check now because I did this. I wrote this out for 10/6. We did not go
Right.
live, so. Oh, so there's another. There's one I left off of here because I didn't know how to do it or if I wanted to do it. It's a 20-person Call Your Shot Gauntlet Battle Royal, and there's only 2 people announced for it.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Well, we can leave that one.
we're gonna leave that one out. But that is it. I don't think they added, unless last night they added it to.
No, I don't think they. I can't remember them adding anything last night.
I know the
But it was
Rascals.
also a football game.
I seen that there was a Rascals backstage segment, so I didn't know. There was a Rascals backstage segment talking about how they needed a match. So that match will probably be on the pre-show.
Right.
A little bit of Rascals news after we get through the Bound for Glory predictions. Starting off with a singles match with Tessa Blanchard versus Gia Miller. You go first because I went first last time.
Okay. Tessa Blanchard. I'm going with Tessa Blanchard. And now my competence points is 1 through 7, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to do this my 2.
I'm going Gia Miller for 3 because I hate Tessa Blanchard.
Yes, you do. I love her dad.
Well, she's a bad person. Hardcore War. The System versus Order 4. I'm going to go with the System here. And that's going to be my 5.
Alright. I'm also going with the System. And that's going to be my number 6.
I've never seen a Hardcore War match, so I don't know what we're expecting in it, but I would like to see. I'm guessing it's just all-out chaos.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
System for 2 for blue. The TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships, the Inspiration versus the Elegance brand. This is on the pre-show. I just found out.
Alright. Who goes first? You?
You?
Oh, I go first. Say who's in it again?
The Inspiration and the Elegance brand.
I'm going to go with the Elegance brand. And that's going to be my 1. I'm having a hard time remembering.
Blue took the words right out of my mouth. I'm going with the Inspiration. but not for 3 because I don't have 3. I'm going to go 4 for the Inspiration. The Inspiration are formerly known as the Iconics in WWE. And the Elegance brand is, I think it's Ashley and Heather or something.
I don't know. They're two blondes. That's all I remember about them. That's why I went with them, because I remember them from the other night. They look like twins, but they're not twins.
It is M by Elegance and Heather by Elegance. Very.
They aren't twins, right?
No.
They look like twins. They look almost like identical.
Next up, my second match of the night. I think it's going to be close second, maybe third. Leon Slater defending his X Division Championship against Javon Evans. And I'm going with Leon Slater. I'm going to go low. Because I don't Leon Slater for 2 points.
All right. I am going to go Devontae
Adams, who's not a wrestler.
Well, whoever.
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans. There you go.
Nowhere close.
Now, what numbers have I used?
Okay, hold on. You've used... I was writing mine down, so... You used 2.
Yep.
6. 1. Yeah, you used 2, 6, and 1. This will be your...
All right, so this is going to be my number 4.
Oh my god, I typed his name out. Alright, Javon Evans for 4. Next up, we got the TNA Knockouts Championship. Kalani Jordan defending it against Indy Hartwell.
I go first again?
I went first.
Oh, no, you went first. Okay, Indy Hartwell. Do I have 3 left?
What did you just use? 4? Yes.
All right, so for 3.
I'm gonna go. I want to go with Kalani. I want to go with Indy Hartwell, but every hotel has a TNA chair, if you know what that means.
No.
I'm gonna go Indy. Because I want to see Indy Hartwell win it. It is a dream of hers to win that championship, and I'm gonna copy Blue. I'm gonna go Indy Hartwell for 6. My big 6.
Alright.
Next up, one last table. The TNA World Tag Team Championships and the NXT World Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Hardys versus Team 3D. I go first.
I go. Okay.
The Hardys. And this... I know it's going to sound crazy. This is my 1 confidence point. No, it's my 7. It's my 7. This is my 7 confidence point. I want the Hardys to win. I want this to be a great match. I know all these men are ready to go. I hope Devon is in good shape. I know he's in good shape. But I hope he's ring ready. I hope there's not... a lot of these people are... I read a statistic yesterday that the combined age of this match is 206 years old.
Yeah.
It's
Being an old man, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I agree 100% with what you just said. The Hardys for 7. That's why I've been holding up my 7 for.
all right. And then the final match of the night, the main event, the TNA World Champion Trick Williams defending his championship against Mike Santana.
I have one number left, right?
We both have one, so
One?
yeah.
That's all I get.
Wait, did you use
Alright,
your one
well,
already?
Mike
wait.
Santana
No,
for
wait, hold
one.
on. You used your one, so you have 5 left.
5. And my 5 confidence points on Mike Santana.
I might have bit myself in the ass by doing this, but I'm also going Santana for my 1 confidence point I have left. 1. But might have bit myself in the ass, might not have, who knows. We're going to go back down our predictions. Singles match, Tessa Blanchard versus Gia Miller. I went Gia Miller for 3. You went Tessa Blanchard for 2. Hardcore War, the System versus the Order 4. I went the System for 5. You went the System for 6. TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships. The Inspiration versus the Elegance brand. I went Inspiration for 4. You went the Elegance brand for 1. X Division Championship, Leon Slater versus Javon Evans. I went Leon Slater for 2. You went Javon Evans for 4. TNA Knockouts Championship, Kalani Jordan versus Indy Hartwell. I went Indy Hartwell for 6. You went Indy Hartwell for 3. One last table, TNA and NXT World Tag Team Championships, the Hardys versus Team 3D. We both went the Hardys for 7 points. In the TNA World Championship, Trick Williams versus Mike Santana. I went Santana for 1. You went Santana for 5.
All right. And this is a perfect time because I might have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, hurry up. Now, we're going to get into
horror movie reviews with David.
Horror Movies Reviews with David. Is the horror movie this week is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This movie came out in 2005. Based on a true story, the film is inspired by the real-life case of Anneliese Mitchell, a young German woman who died in 1976 after undergoing 67 exorcism sessions performed by 2 priests. Her parents and the priests were both charged with negligent homicide. Great casting in the movie. I did like the casting. I liked who they cast for Emily Rose. She's a good actress. Most of the movie was kind of like a courtroom scene. It was okay. It wasn't. I don't want to say it was a bad movie because it wasn't a bad movie at all. It was a very good movie. But someone who likes watching horror movies of like gore and blood and guts and all that stuff, that's more of my horror movie. This movie was very good though. Would I recommend it? Of course. Would I watch it again? It's more of a background movie for me. I would put it on in the background. It probably wasn't a good idea to watch this while I was also actively watching the new Monster Ed Gein series, because I was more like, oh, I could turn this off and put the Ed Gein series on, but I finished this movie, and like I said, it was great. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'll give it a 6.5, 7. one part that did make me chuckle is, and it kind of took me out of the whole thing. I understand, like, taking over the body and the body being whatever. Is she kind of jumped out of a window and just kind of ran, and it was kind of funny. So it did make me laugh. And Pops is literally laughing over here, and I just looked over and he's chuckling away. So, that being said, my final review of this movie, pretty good movie. It's better as a background movie. Next week there will be a lot more gore in the movie I watch. That has been...
Horror movie reviews with David.
Well, I was laughing because of the fact of the matter. I come back, I sit down, and I'm listening to, the review of the movie, and the part that made you chuckle the most was a woman jumping out the window and running around.
I wish I had the fucking clip of it, because she literally jumps out the window and runs like she runs funny. So it made me laugh.
But I thought we had talked about this. I thought I was doing a Wrestle Talk next week.
A Wrestle Talk next week? What?
I mean, a story time with Pops.
No, that's starting after. If we can do both, but
okay,
we'll talk about that.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Right now, I want to talk
there
about.
Goes my whole notes for later.
I want to talk about our good friend Donnie from We Are Wrestling. He said this on the We Are Wrestling podcast, and I would like to talk about it.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
I think him and Tony Khan
I
would
can't
work
hear
out
nothing.
some type of deal.
What?
And Vince
I can't
McMahon
hear nothing.
is running WWE right now.
Should be able to hear it.
2025. I think him and Tony Khan would work out some type of deal, and I think that Edge would be John Cena's final opponent because Vince McMahon has too much love, too much respect for John Cena, and he's going to grant him whoever he wants.
So, it was basically, everyone on stream could hear it. You couldn't. It's okay. Basically, what he said was, and I think you will agree with it, that if Vince McMahon was currently running WWE,
Right.
would him and Tony Khan work something out for the sake of John Cena's final opponent being Edge or being Adam Copeland?
I don't know. Yes. Maybe, but I really don't think that, we all talk so much bad about McMahon. I think he might have do it just for the fans, for one night only. You know what I'm saying? I think he might. And I don't understand the TKO fucking assholes and Triple H and Stephanie and all of them and this and that. I really don't understand why they couldn't do it just for one night. That's what everybody wants to see.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said, like you had said. See, and that is a good point that Blue brings up, that he would want to control AEW, and I don't think Tony Khan would allow that. But I think, the amount of respect that he has for, the amount of respect that Vince McMahon has for John Cena, it would be, I think they would allow, or that he would try to do it.
I think they can work something out. I mean, either way, whoever's in charge, these people should be. I now hear rumors of, I don't know how true they are, that TKO is being sued by the WWE. And this and that.
Probably not, because I know your sources and they're never right.
Right. So, but I mean, it would be for the. This is what we all want. Adam Copeland, I know, is Edge is off TV right now in AEW. Maybe I'd like to see it.
He's off TV, but he's filming a movie or a TV show. He's not.
I know, but he could take 2 hours out of his life. Don't you want to? I mean, I understand you don't like seeing. I know you don't want to. I would love to see it.
I don't want to see it because they would have built Adam Copeland up to be Adam Copeland. Yeah, exactly. Send him out with Kurt Angle.
It could happen. That would be very interesting because Kurt Angle is still out there and he's doing his stuff.
He's not
he
wrestling.
Could do it. Well, but he could. He's still in ring shape. That would be good. I like that. That would be.
I don't know who his last opponent is going to be. They're probably, and that's the thing, is I don't want to know who his last opponent is going to be. I don't want to have it spoiled for me, but it's probably going to get spoiled by the internet, which sucks.
Right.
And it's going to be, I just hope it's not Brock Lesnar again.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I'm not watching. I'm fucking turning the television off, and I'm never watching WWE again. You heard it here first. You can bet 1,000 fucking points on that one.
1,000 fucking points. Hey, what's up, Mahone Capone? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Been? Doing okay. We're doing all right so far.
Doing great. Yeah, Cena versus Mini Cena, dude. Give me.
Oh, that mini me guy there, fucking from MLW. What the fuck is his name there? Yeah, the mini guy. Have fucking seen him wrestle him. I would love that.
Cena versus Microman. Somebody make it happen.
Microman. And you could have Microman come in on Brock Lesnar's fucking shoulder or something. I would accept that as a match. I would accept that. I would accept Brock Lesnar to be in that. Stand outside the ring.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about independent wrestling. We will be live tomorrow for this event. Blitzkrieg's Wild in the Streets. These matches are not in order. It's just the card, how I saved the card. The bell time is 7 p.m. Mahone, I will get back to that. Let me get through this card, and then we will circle back to that. Bear Bronson killing it on the independents since leaving AEW, proving himself to be the better. He wants to be the best he can, and he's proving it. He goes up against TJ Crawford. Then we got Ichiban versus Sammy Diaz for the Bedlam Championship. Sammy Diaz recently.
I'm going to say right now, Ichiban wins. I'm going prediction. There you go.
We're not doing predictions.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah. Elena Cross versus Amity Levy. I have no idea who either of these women are. I know Elena Cross recently worked for ROH. Did a couple matches over at ROH, so good to see her work in the indies on our local turf. Next, we got the Ancestral City Shooters versus Sinner and Saint. Great matchup. Mike Grassa versus Angelo Carter. I love seeing an Angelo Carter match. Angelo Carter has become one of my favorite wrestlers on the independent scene and is one of the best in Blitzkrieg Pro. Coming for that championship.
I hated him so much when he was, when he was with what's his name?
When he was with Jay George.
Jay George, and this and that. But now that they're not together, I did enjoy their whole feud together and this and that. And I'm enjoying both of them. So I look forward to that.
And I'm pretty sure this is the main event of the night. We got Charles Mason and a mystery partner versus Priscilla Kelly and Zachary Wentz. Holy shit.
Okay. Any ideas who the mystery partner might be?
I was hoping it was a certain Allie Catch, but I don't think it is. I don't think she's really ready for the ring yet.
Kennedy.
Kennedy has not been wrestling. She might have a broken neck or like something wrong with her neck. You clearly don't pay attention to.
Well, I know that she hasn't been wrestling, but I thought she retired or something. But
Yeah,
wouldn't that be a great? Wouldn't that be a great fucking thing?
It would be a great match.
And you will be able to hear me scream from here.
And talking about great independent wrestling, I don't know if this is the actual. Is this the first post? I'm not going to be able to read this whole entire thing because it is the list of places you'll be able to get into is a mile long. But I will just bring it. I'll bring the picture up on screen. Interspecies Wrestling is introducing the Cannonball Black Card. This card will grant the holder free entry to participating events for 1 year, good till 11/26. When I tell you I tried to read all of these places off,
Right.
it was just boom, 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 boom. You can go fucking Canada, you can go, and it's currently up for auction. $2,000, $2,813 raised. They're 28.1% to the goal of 10K. This is
And
one
now,
of
if
the.
you get this card, you can go to all these shows. And is all this money going to be donated to Cannonball?
Yes, that is why it's called the.
Oh, that is fucking. That is fucking awesome.
I'm gonna play this video. Try not to cry, everyone. I promise.
Be great.
This needs to play, please. Okay. Shout out shit Wi-Fi and not loading the video.
Yeah, I think I know what this is, and yeah, I said that.
Well, I'm gonna copy the video link, and it's gonna be in the description of the YouTube video that is posted about this. But this is such a fucking cool thing to see. Again, supporting Jeff Cannonball, one of the best independent wrestlers, one of the nicest people, dealing with the shittiest possible thing in the world, that being ALS. Always giving back to the wrestling community is. You love to see independent wrestling give back to people like Jeff Cannonball.
Right.
And it's just like. Interspecies Wrestling is holding a whole entire. It's called A Night for Cannonball. It's in 8 days. It's October 18th. And. That's where they've been doing. They have a bunch of auctions out right now. Like ring-worn gear, shit like that. It's just awesome to see.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's pretty cool. Signed by Timeless Tony Storm. Signed by Sting. Platinum Max. Anthony Bowens, Billy Gunn, shit like that.
Alright.
Like Evil Uno. It's awesome to see people giving back to Jeff Cannonball. That being said, that is our show for the week.
Alright.
So we'll get right into our fuck you of the week.
Okay.
Let you
I'm
go
going
first.
I'm guessing. I don't have one. I didn't have one set up, but I think I do now. How about fuck you of the week going out to the WWE for making me get up early in the morning and missing set and this and that. You know, what's this shit? I mean, I'm glad I don't live on the West Coast because you got to get up at fucking 4:30 in the morning to watch the pre-show tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, something like that. I think it's 3 or 4 in the morning. Oh shit, I'm just going to bed sometimes at that point in time. So that's going to be my fuck you of the week at WWE and for having things in Australia. Love it, don't get me wrong, because I mean, you know, some of my favorite people in the world. I mean, you just say Australia, what do you think? You know, Rhea Ripley. So, but yeah, fuck you of the week goes out to WWE.
Gotcha. My fuck you of the week and shout outs of the week have the same theme. My fuck you of the week is to the ICE immigration bullshit thing. You know, I'm not very up on the. I do not pay attention to the news. I'm not political at all, whatever. But I think unless they're doing harm, they're not a harm in our country. But my shout outs of the week, because I'm going to go straight into it, is the people who are acknowledging the fact that ICE is fucked up and they suck. Brody King came out with the Abolish ICE shirt. All the proceeds went to people who are affected by that. Hangman Adam Page. I guess a couple, you know, I keep seeing the fucking stupid ICE commercial. Join ICE now. Get a $150,000 bonus when you sign on.
Every other fucking commercial on fucking Netflix, darn raw, is that.
Yeah, well, Hangman Adam Page said on Twitter, it was an HBO support thing, and it was like, stop running fucking ICE ads on AEW. Fuck ICE. Me versus Samoa Joe's big ass are going head to head at Wrestle Dream. And third, my final, the man who inspired the shoutouts of the week, Mick Foley, spoke out about it. You know, I say a lot of shit about the old men in wrestling, and you know, all these old wrestlers don't have good opinions and all this shit. Mick Foley changed that perspective for one person, and shout out Mick Foley, greatest, one of the best dudes.
There you go.
And that's all my shout outs.
Alright, now my shout outs. Okay, remember, my shout outs were pre-recorded because I thought something different was going to be happening next week. But but anyways, my first shout out is going out to Reba Hardy. Why? She found a pair of women's underwear in her attic from a former wrestler and sold them to help her redo her kitchen. Now I'm sure I know who those underwear were from and belonged to. It reminded me of a good story for a story time with Pops coming at you sometime soon. My second shout out is going out to the Hardys for winning the winner takes all TNA NXT Tag Team Championships on Tuesday night. One of my all-time favorite tag teams and one of the guiding forces that made my connection with David so strong to wrestling. Okay, and then my third and final shout out is going to be to the crew at the TLE in Norwich, Connecticut. Why, you ask? That's where I was working when David found his passion for wrestling. I worked third shift, and every morning David would come in and he would come in after he was woken up and try some move off the top of the fucking dresser, like his idols, the Hardy. The crew at the TLE always gave me Monday nights off so I could sit there and watch them in the pay-per-views and stuff. I could watch them with David and further our bond together. So, you know, the guys at TLE, I want to give them a good shout out. Many of them R.I.P. to some of them. And David also got his first crush on a girl, was there with Shannon. Yeah, so there you go. That was my my shout outs for the week.
Well, guys, we'll be back here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm looking for somebody to raid.
You like that Reba Hardy?
That was funny. That was good.
Could you imagine that? All of a sudden.
Yeah, that was good.
His underwear.
Looking for someone to raid.
And you know what story I'm going to use for story time.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah.
We will talk about... Dude, why is, like... Alright, we're going to raid this guy. I don't know. I don't know who he is. But he's got 2 viewers, and he's been live for 2 hours.
All right, let's do that. And hey, thank you all for coming to this early edition here of the Wrestle Talk and stuff like that. And yeah,
Use these 2 hashtags. Let them know we sent you. Like I said, we'll be back at 5 p.m. for RTPW's Family War Games.
I got them.
Alright, we will see you guys later.
Peace. Love monkeys. We're out of here.
See you later.